Hi, Gemini. All right, we're just going to jump right in. How you guys feeling? This was a huge transformative week, and I think a lot of shit came up last week, emotional shit that we thought we put behind us, and turns out we didn't actually put anything behind us, you know. There should have been a release, is what I'm saying. A release of hatred, a release of disappointment, a release of any of the heavy. There should have been a release. So let's see, because I'm looking at these cards. We're going to get into it for you. Gemini, this is your weekly tarot card reading. It's not time sensitive. You can go back to the Gemini playlist and look at any of the titles that appeal to you. There's always an extended. That link is below, and you can subscribe over there on Vimeo as well. We have material and spiritual prosperity, right? That should ease up the tension a little bit. We also have intuition. You know what this tells me? That something you knew, intuitively you knew it. It's going to be successful. You're starting to see abundance coming from it. In other words, you were fucking right. You're starting to see the material validation come in to something that you kind of were really drawn to and had been probably for a while. Now, I think there was a shit show getting there. There was so many things that would have made you doubt your intuition, right? But somehow the whole time, something deep inside of you told you, you still couldn't get rid of the feeling that things were going to go a certain way, the right way, a good way. You had a feeling about this. I'm sorry, my neck is a little bit agitated. I apologize. Even when things were going the wrong way. And you were then embarrassed, maybe. I'm not saying publicly embarrassed. I'm saying embarrassed, like, how could I have believed that? Why do I still feel this way? Why? You know, trying to talk yourself out of your intuition and trying to talk yourself into what you could see happening in front of you. But something it was persistent. And that's what you need to listen to, because that was God speaking, right? That is God coming forward and saying, don't stop believing. not to be Steve Perry about it, but don't stop believing. This was an inner wisdom. Now, wisdom is based on experience, it's based on knowledge, and it's based on empathy. So it's all those three things working in unison together. And it's your wisdom. Wisdom, you knew this change was coming. You could feel it, but oh my God, there was just this real hardship in getting through that period where everybody was calling you wrong, but you were right. That kind of thing. And it's not about being right. It's not about shaking a finger at somebody and being like, ha ha ha, I was right. It's that you felt this all along. You knew that it was the right thing to do. You knew that it was a good thing, and you knew it was a good bet to take. And now, spiritual and, see how it says material and spiritual prosperity? Because this is like reaffirming your faith. For a while, it was severing, like detaching your faith from you, because you were like, how could I have believed this so strongly? And it was wrong. It wasn't wrong. It wasn't ever wrong. So now that you see that, it's reaffirming your faith, and it's bringing in abundance, material abundance to you. So we're starting off on a real good note, Gemini. All right. So dragon, discover your courage. It's almost epic at this point. Discover your courage. I think you're rediscovering it because there was so much discouragement. There's so many reasons to try to force you to back down, to make you look like a fool for being courageous. That's what I feel. This is a rediscovering of your courage. And then we have dragonfly. So you have dragon, which is power, which is strength, which is mythical and epic. And then you have dragonfly, which is transcendent, transformative, but also magical. Live life to the fullest. Okay, so we're building here. I feel this energetic build toward a push. I'm just not sure where you're being pushed. Memories, cherish memories of loved ones. It's almost like you're taking a stand for somebody that you believed in and you didn't like the way that they were treated. And they probably stood by you. It's almost like that there's just this mentality in you of, I knew I should stand by this person. Like I've always known it, but other people disagreed with me. Was not popular opinion. But you know what? They were always good to you. You always loved them. Or somebody's treating you like this, right? It's like I stood by Gemini because Gemini always stood by me. No matter how many people are throwing stones at this person who's being discouraged, you can find faith in them because you've seen their truth, and their truth was a beautiful thing. It is something like that, like kind of ride or die energy. Gemini. Flying. Okay, flying. It's the impossible. It's the impossible becoming possible. I don't know if anybody else thought you had it in you, but somehow you believed in the impossible and now it's coming true. Messages are coming in and you're also making movements. You're not transitioning. I wasn't going to say that. Your movement, you're making progress. This is all about, I'm just saying, this is all about flying. Either you're literally traveling somewhere to go visit this person who you refuse to not love because somebody tells you to not love them. Because you've just been through that, right? Where everybody was like throwing shit at you. And you're just like, nope, sorry. I know this too well. I know this too personally. I'm not gonna let this shit stop me from seeing this person. I feel like you're buying a plane ticket or you're actually planning a journey. Yeah, I just do. You're putting your money where your mouth is. That's what's happening. And it's not even like your mouth. It's not even that you're talking too much about this. You just know where you stand and you're willing to move around or travel or invest in where you stand. Nobody's going to let you doubt yourself or anybody else who you know you should stand by ever again. I am gifted. You believe in yourself. Now, this could be also a project that you're working on. And you've got this real boost of a sense of accomplishment. Maybe it's not even finished, but you know more than ever now. More than ever. Despite what people are saying, you are so certain of your intuition because you got that spiritual reinforcement based on what happened before. You're so certain of it that you're not even waiting to hear people's opinion. You just are absolutely, there's certainty here. I will guide. You are allowing your special traits, your special talents to show people the way or to kind of like blaze a trail. Because intuitively, you know that this is the direction to go. This is the thing to do. You know that people are going to need this, even if they don't know it yet. I am crown of creation. I can't even imagine what the fuck is going to happen to you guys later on this week. It's coming out on Thursday. This is huge creative breakthroughs. So anything that maybe you've even been stuck on, sometimes you're writing, and then writer's block. Not only is writer's block going to be unblocked, this is like the Hoover Dam exploding. Like this kind of creative energy is off the fucking hook. But what you're creating, you are certain of. And pretty soon, everybody else is going to be certain of it too. Okay. Emotions are running high. So there's a lot of tension right now between you and maybe your family, your friends, or other people on the outside. You know that there's emotions on both sides. Nothing is yet set in stone. I don't give a shit how big this dog is or how many fucking hydrants it's pissed on. It don't own shit. Nothing is set in stone. There's a lot of feelings here. And those feelings are behind the momentum that's going to push against whoever thinks they're right, whoever, the establishment. A fiery climax approaches. This is confrontation. You're bringing the heat. Now, this may be you actually finally showing up to the ring or the octagon and getting in. You know, you're bringing the heat to the table. I don't think anything is gelled down yet, but there's some sort of announcement that I'm feeling coming out of this energy. Some sort of demonstration of opposition. Wow. Gemini. Say yes. This was a while ago. You know, you may actually say yes to somebody, a proposal that somebody made to you. Not necessarily a wedding proposal, but you said yes. No, oh, I'm sorry. Why did I say yes? Because this is say no. Okay, that's really interesting. Maybe it's just a mistake. Let's go with that. Say no. So now let me change the message. This was a statement of no. Maybe you did originally refuse this a while ago, or stop. I think you refuse. Well, you know what I think you refuse? This is total rebel energy. I think you refuse to buy into the traditional. I think you refuse to buy into the status quo. You rejected something that people expected you to take. This is a while ago though. You just dropped it like it was hot. Now this is you dropping your idea. You are completely relinquishing any ties to any of that old bullshit, and you're about to hot cake drop like a fucking hot potato. Drop this shit down in somebody's lap. Take bite-sized steps. Is this hard for you? Because I know in some ways you want to throw shit into somebody's face, but it's one step after the other, Gemini. Step by step, and there is progress. And maybe this was slow progress, and maybe you have to slow yourself down a little bit. One foot in front of the other. Focus on this moment. Focus on the moment in front of you. It's an imperative. And then you have lend a hand. Reaching out to help somebody. Reaching out. It's like you're building something to help people connect. You're building something because you see that people need it. Like this is definitely an idea or an example that you want to set because you see that people need the example set. You know, you see that people need the trail blazed so that they know it's possible. Okay? Whoa. I can't even tell you, man. Like, this is big time. There's some permanent ending here. Permanent ending to any confusion that you had, or any which way, like any new direction that you were taking. Done, over with. This is, you're going to shine. This is a triumph and success. It was a heavy burden, financial. Oh, it took a lot of finances for you. You had to actually, this is a heavy, that's why we got this. This was a heavy financial investment. You did have to put your money where your mouth was. And it took a lot. This was big, but it's a huge idea and it's where your heart was leading. All of a sudden now there's a stop. There's a stop on what? Oh, you need to put an end to the childish bullshit, to the childish, like, miscommunications, to the childish crisscross. You're trying to put an end to that shit. That's what you knew needed to happen. Some sort of like miscommunications or childish communications or people not being able to make up their mind. Like some bullshit information you're trying to put an end to. And you're now not putting an end to it using your words. You're showing people the truth of it. You know, they're not going to listen to me, then I'm going to fucking show them. God damn. Bold as fuck, Gemini. Okay. And then we have, you've been practicing. This is everybody rehearsing. You guys have been working on this for a long time, working on what you're going to say and how you're going to present this, because you know there's a little sneaky ass in the corner that's going to try to twist your words. So I think that you've been rehearsing this for a while, right? You're going to get unexpected help. People in low places, or you're giving help to people that need it. But this is definitely like help, just benevolent help. Just trying, in other words, just trying to do the right thing, and you're rehearsing for it. You're rehearsing for it. You're rehearsing for it because you know you're going to get backlash. And this has to, you know how pristine this has to come off. And you're not even afraid of it. You're like, whatever. They're going to try to like dissect everything I do. So it's like you're preemptively predicting all the arguments they're putting forth to you, and you're preparing for them. Okay, so this is breaking bondage. This is escaping a trap because it's coming out in reverse. So it's like you're finally able to like burst open whatever pitfall you were stuck in or somebody tried to bond you to. You're letting go of all that self-hatred, all that self-detriment, right? You're releasing that, releasing fear. There's no more fear. There's no more room or time for fear. Jade Mountain. Holy shit. Cha-ching, cha-ching, baby. You got everything. This is not just money though. Jade Mountain says there's abundance coming to you, that you have a prosperous future, that you are guaranteed it. So this is prosperity coming into you after you relinquishing your concerns, relinquishing your fear, and just diving in. Okay. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Gemini, I would say debut. This is a huge debut. Building blocks is here. Okay. Now I'm fucking curious. Building block, not for you. This came out in the past. Something was not for you. Something was not for you. And to be honest with you, you were happy to be let go of it. Even though it pissed you off, you were happy to be let go of it. This was the catalyst or inspiration for you to be able to have room. Like people thought they were bringing you down. They were really liberating you. That's what they were doing. Building blocks. You started to build immediately. One after the other. Building blocks for the future. You're building something up. And then between worlds. Oh, I have suspicions about what this is, but I don't know. Well, I know this in terms of, it's like you were between two different worlds, like between the rich and between the poor, between the black, between the white. It's like between the feminine, between the masculine. You're between, you're finding that balancing point, or you're finding that connectivity. You're tapping into this minute connectivity that people need so desperately now. So it's something about communications and connectivity. Did you see that little feather fall down? So cute. Gemini. Oh, shit. So delight. Socialize or join in. Holy crap. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. You found your tribe. You found the people who found the connection with you. And I think you either invested, it doesn't matter, you invested your time, you invested your energy, that this may not even be a money thing for you. What matters is, I can't fucking wait. That's what matters. And then we have Choroit, spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. Because why? Because now you're a messenger. You need to do this, and you're so divinely guided that God ain't gonna let nothing fucking fuck you up. Let's get into your animal totems. If you like this reading, subscribe to the channel and give it the video a thumbs up, and then share it to your social media platforms. That really helps. Also, subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so you hit all notifications so that you know when I upload. I upload Gemini along with Aries and Taurus every single Thursday. There's always an extended 2 readings in one, your love reading and your continued message. And then I would wish you would join me. Number 1 on Astrology Motivation. That's my new channel where I post my weekly astrology forecast and the astrology motivation videos. And then 2 over on Instagram. Born_without_boundaries. I go live there Monday through Friday. I do a daily tarot card reading, and I'm able to actually shoot the shit with you, and I'd love for you to show up. So that being said, Let's see what your animal totems are going to say. Animal totems are imageries, different kinds of animal images or animals themselves that the universe is using. And it's how the universe is using the natural world to communicate with you. When you are in the presence of these animal totems, be really in tune and pay attention to everything that's happening around you. Okay. So first we have flamingo again. Embrace the in-between. Embrace that you are the fucking bridge between two worlds, that you're the one reaching out and making the crossing. That's what you're doing. Embrace that. Second flamingo, this is all about balance. Balance and stability, and by kind of blending in. And by acknowledging the strength of the crowd. So there's crowd momentum gathering. And then we have, you've given this your all. You put your whole self in. You don't even give a fuck that you put your neck on the line. Turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. You've really invested in something. And it's something that you feel is really helping. And then think on your feet. Switch-o, change-o, man. Improvise. Be the king or queen of improvisation right now. Don't expect, just improvise. No expectations at all. Plus, have fun. This is also going somewhere, traveling. You may be booking tickets or presenting this to a foreign board, or just going to visit somebody that didn't expect you to show up, or buying a ticket for them to come see you, right? Tell everybody else to go fuck themselves. A rebirth is assured, right? This is coming back out of the dark. You are definitely, people thought you was dead. You got to come out and surprise them. And then we have your energy. Be playful. You're just do, right? Like, you're fucking like, you're not letting anybody get you down right now. Not at all. You're light as air. That's where you need to stay. And then last but not least, the abundant universe will provide. The abundant, that's it. This is Taurus energy. We're in Taurus season. You can rely on the universe sort of just starting to hand over and supply right now. Why? Because you're wide open. You know, like your heart is so aligned that the universe immediately responds by helping and providing. All these angel messages coming out for you. The first one in my face is sacred knowledge. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the peace within. Beyond your thoughts lies your eternal truth, the I am presence of eternal love. This is you grounding yourself in your faith before you go out in the middle of a battlefield. Healing angel, at this very moment you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Accept this healing. We, your angels, surround you with wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. So it may seem impossible, but you are definitely protected and being given the chance. This is a healing time for you. And this has also been a regenerative time for you. Miracle. And this miracle actually started a while ago. Our wings of light surround you and those you love. This current situation is governed by a higher power. The forces of love are at work. All will turn out well. This is a trust and faith. Wisdom, that came out before too. Everything has a place and purpose. To be wise is to have great love, tolerance, and compassion for all things. This is how you're driven. Achievement. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. And when we forget, we get down on ourselves, right? Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. Already you've achieved a lot. You've done a lot. Even if it means you shook things up. Anxiety. We surround you with the healing light of amethyst. Take a deep breath and breathe in this beautiful violet light. You have green healing light. You have pink, emerald, and gold light. And now you have amethyst. Feel your anxiety melting away. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. This is that healing. Finally, that dissipation. I think you're not worried now that you've basically debuted something or spoken something out loud. It was the anxiety was coming from all the craziness that goes in your mind when you're running through scenarios. Well, you're not running through scenarios anymore. Now you're just kind of like checking to see where I got to duck and weave because I'm in this now. Blue angel, this is Michael. I, Archangel Michael, am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. You're so guarded right now. Remember this whenever you feel fearful. I love you. All is well. Wow. You got the mighty on your side. Change. Life is a journey. It would be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last. Because life is always changing, it is forever fresh and new. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and forever will be. Do you want to come over with me? I want to say, we're going to go into tarot. If you'd like to continue this message, please join me for the rest of the story. And then I'm going to go into your romance reading as well. The link is below, Gemini. I'll see you over there.